Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we met Benny, only for him to flake on us and run away and send in his bodyguards to try to kill us. In this episode, we are going to go talk to Mr. House at the Lucky 38 right in front of us. Victor, one of the Securitrons I just lost my train of thought. That Mr. House has made. He made the Securitrons that are all over the strip, and they work as security enforcers, I guess is the best word. So here we go. We're going to go into the Lucky 38.
I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay. So let's look and see what this is about. I wish to speak to you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust that you've learned enough in your travels to know that the new California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficial mission in the Mojave in general and the New Vegas in particular. It is, in addition, a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to the national interest, whether for reasons political or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at the earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Department of State, New California Republic. So, just like that other guy when we walked out of the Tops Casino with the Legion, that guy came and told us about, helping out, joining the NCR and helping them out, and we can win if you help us and fight against in the dam and all this. So as you see, you can branch to where you want to help with. But for this playthrough, I've chose Mr. House. So I'm going to go introduce myself and we'll get started.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
And you have to talk to Victor to go up. Where do you think? The penthouse of all places.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the Wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38.
Okay, so you remember when we first picked up Snow Globe, it gave us a little description. It said some person will pay very greatly for this Snow Globe, or whatever it said. It's probably not the exact words, but it's definitely a summary of what it means. Well, Jane here is the person that will give you a handsome reward for it.
You do? Why,
that's 2,000 caps.
I'll take it and put it with the rest
That's
of
the
collection.
cost. And that's the cost of the entrance into New Vegas. So, that's just a little fun fact, I guess, about it being 2,000 caps, which is how much it costs to get into the Strip if you would not have helped the king with his errands, I like to call it, or whatever. So, other than that, that'll be it. So let's go down over here. Okay.
What do you need?
Who are you? What do you need? Goodbye. What do you got? Do you have that so Mr. House can yeah. So here he is on this big monitor.
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the Tops on your own was to help you prepare tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip. taking with him the platinum chip. And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his.
Yeah, but he failed at his hobby the first time.
His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course.
And what I question is, how's Benny think he's gonna get through the Legion, because that's where Fortification Hill is. It's their base, more or less. And I question how he thinks he's just gonna walk on in there, and the Legion are like, "Oh yeah, sure, here you go. Here's where it's at." They're gonna use him as leverage. It's obvious.
I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
That's kind of obvious.
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill.
Okay.
You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip.
How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
Well, fine.
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Alright, I'll do what you
I
ask.
expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner.
Let's go look at my suite. Ooh, pretty. Let's go look.
High Roller Suite.
Yes, yes. Now, I saw a mod, speaking of this hotel, or this presidential suite, I saw a mod on New Vegas mods, or Nexus mods, my bad, excuse me. And it redoes this this hotel, and it adds all these things. It adds like an armory and stuff to store your guns and stuff, and there's a butler and stuff. It's like really, really cool. So here is where you would buy upgraded suite. It costs 150 caps, unless otherwise stated. Master bedroom, kitchen area, guest room, recreational room. Let's just click on it and see what it does. There used to be... They must have changed it or something. Because it used to be, you opened the terminal and it was like buying at a vendor in the game, you know, like a store or something. And it's like you have your caps and your items here, and then this is what it gives you. But they must have changed it or something. I don't know why that's different than what it is. But I bought 2 weapon trunks. These are just to store stuff in. So that's just all that's for, to be honest. I just bought them just so I have room. Now, even though we gave Jane, I really hope I'm saying her name right. Even though we gave Jane our snow globe that we have, it's still displayed up here. As you can see, there are 7 snow globes. There's one in Good Springs, one in the Hoover Dam, one, actually, as you saw when we traveled up here, there's a cocktail lounge. There's another snow globe there. There's one, what is that called? The Helios Air Force Base, which we'll be visiting probably the most closest than any, I don't know what the correct word to use is, more sooner than the other things possibly. Then there's one for, I'm trying to do this off the top of my head, so don't hate. I'm sure I'll think of the other ones. It's just I gotta think. I always forget I have to talk to him to go. Let's see. Let's just go to casino.
Casino floor.
The other snow globes I forget. Like, I remember like 4 of them, but that's it. And then there's 7, and I forget what the other 3 are and where they're at. Oh, I remember where one is. One is in the...
Excuse me, but
oh my
are
God.
you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. And we were wondering if you could help us.
How did you get enough money to enter a strip?
This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway.
What does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard to...
Not interested.
Do you mind if I ask why?
Because I don't want to be.
Well, I guess that makes some sense. After all, you're the first person who's set foot in there in over 200 years. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll be around here or in Vault...
Okay, sounds good.
Are you serious? I gotta see that.
So, to continue on, we have to go, like, on the other side of the freaking map to get to Cottonwood Cove, which is where we get on a boat and go up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, up here to the fort, which is where the Legion base camp is. So, yay, fun, ventures. And since I have caps, I better save my caps. I don't want to spend them all. I'm half tempted to go buy some things. Okay. Is that his head? Can I pick it up? What is that? Is that his face? Can't pick it up. It's very hard to move it. Must be a part of his face, because it just splattered all over the place.
Thank you for visiting New Base.
You're welcome. So before we continue on, I'm gonna do some things. Probably go to the gun runners, sell some things, and maybe buy a little bit of ammo, maybe. And I will see you guys when I'm done with that. And we'll probably try to go to the closest place, which is probably Clark Field or Novak. So I'll see you guys there. Now before I forget, yeah, I'm back in my apartment thing at Novak. I just want to show you this real quick. I'm going to cut over to when I'm over there. It's going to be a slow walk since I'm over encumbered, because I more or less just grabbed everything I had and hoped, oh yeah, surely I'll be able to run over there, but of course I have a lot more stuff than I thought. So I'll meet you over there. Okay, so here we are at this workbench. As you can see, homemade SMG. That's interesting. 1 submachine gun and 3 scrap metal. That's new, I don't remember that. As you can see, we have enough to make enough materials to make 5 weapon repair kits. So I'm gonna hit yes. And I still wish I could run, but I'm just a little bit still over. Now to think, if I could take all this stuff is pretty much to make weapon repair kits. Duct tape, scrap metal, scrap electronics, wonder glue, wrenches, scrap electronics. They're all kind of things I need to build weapon repair kits. It's too bad. It's too bad it would count as stealing if I tried to take them. Okay, so I'm going to go unload all this stuff and we'll start heading to Cottonwood Cove, I believe it's called. Okay, so back outside, here we go, I guess. The long journey begins. Okay guys, I want to show you something. So, we've been traveling and stuff, so over here there's going to be a sniper's nest, as the place is called, and here there is a very hard lockpick in a chest, or in a foot locker I should say. Pretty sure it's a foot locker. Also, I believe there's a trap if you're not careful too. I might be wrong about the trap, I thought there was one here. See, here's a very hard gun case. Now, if you would use that gun case, there's a unique sniper rifle in there. So, and it's pretty decent, to be honest. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just thought I'd show you this, guys, because it's really good. It's along the way because here's a Cottonmouth Cove. Is that what it's called again? No, Cottonwood Cove, my bad. I usually come down this little ledge here and walk down. Don't do too fast or you will hurt yourself. Be aware of that though. As you can see, Legion, that guy's actually kind of walking kind of fast, kind of crazy. So they don't get mad about us, I'm gonna come onto their main roadway here and walk over. Looks like they got some slaves. Huh. You see why I didn't join them? There we are, Cottonwood Cove. As you walk up here, you'll be greeted by one of their members. I would stop about right here. Yep, here he comes.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I have the Marcus seal. I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Understood. So Cursor Lucullus is over here on this little floating barge, as I like to call it. He will take us to the fort where the main base is for the Caesar's Legion. So we'll go and talk to him.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
I suppose I am ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the...
Okay. Sounds good.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Okay, sure, I'll disarm.
Your belongings will be...
As you leave. Okay. And I wish he didn't... He probably took... No, he didn't. Thank you. I was gonna say, if he took, like, my water and stuff, I'm gonna be so upset. Because that means I can't quench my thirst. So here we are, slaves. Legion members.
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
Are ya?
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
You're lucky I don't have a gun. And you're lucky I can't make you people mad because you'll all kill me.
Good.
They even have
You'll
children.
be a legionary yet. I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Nice. So here we are in another area of the fortification here. Now see what our quest is. Recover the platinum ship at the fort. And the way you do that is go talk to Caesar, or Caesar. I'm sorry. I always said Caesar. They say Caesar in this, but I say Caesar. But it's however you pronounce it, I guess. So here is Caesar's tent. We go in. Got a dog guarding. Hello. And up here is Caesar. Or Caesar. My bad. See what I mean? I'm gonna make that mistake a lot. Caesar is sitting in a chair. Oh, look at that, Benny.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave?
Mm-hmm.
You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? Benny is my prisoner. You don't deal with him unless you've dealt with me. Don't worry. You'll get the platinum chip he was carrying, and then you'll use it like I tell you to. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the... I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
Not really. I wasn't expecting to be watched.
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think?
It probably opens it.
I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
Want some insight? Oh, what's on the other side of those doors?
Benny's theory, if I understood it through all the screaming, was that Mr. House stashed some kind of ultimate weapon down there. A gigantic robot to stomp us all to death. Who cares? Whatever it is, House built it. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment.
Nice. I get
Talk
my
to
stuff
Benny
back.
on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to.
Go ahead and laugh, baby. I ain't blind to the humor in this. That we do, baby. Down to brass tacks. How'd your meet and greet with Baldy go?
He gave me the platinum chip.
Sure. Baldy wants you to go down there in the bunker and destroy whatever Mr. Oh, you don't want to do that, baby. Whatever's down in that bunker is the key to the city called Vegas. So here's what you go down there and you use the chip to do whatever Mr. House would have wanted you to do. And when you get back to the strip, you find Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful. Dig? Which greedy overlord do you want to start with? Now you're talking. First base is whatever Mr. House would have you do. Follow orders, rig the game to his spec. Then, when he ain't looking, you knock him out of the running and find a way to take control. Go see Yes Man.
Now here's you know how I said there's all different paths you can take? Well, here's talking about, you know, the choices. I just talked about what if I say none of the above, you would join Yes Man in the quest called... Oh man, I think Wild Card is what it's called.
Go.
And so you could do that. But first,
True to Kaiser.
Let's go to the Fortification Hill thing and put in the chip and see what happens. As you can see with the choices here, I always like to check to see what to do. See, see, it comes to this where I don't know which one to do, actually. It's bring the chip to him, or use the platinum chip to open the secret bunker. See, I don't know what would be better. But here's the trick that you don't understand. Go into the Fortification Hill, and guess what? Spoiler. There's a monitor there, and Mr. House is on it. You can talk to him, so thus you get both the quests right there. So we're gonna make a little journey over here. Here is where that building was they were talking about that was there before.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Caesar has put a lot of trust.
So over here, you just click this. Console hums quietly, powered by some unknown source. There is a round slot on the console about the size of a large poker chip. Insert the platinum chip into the slot. Opens the door, let's go. Enter the secret bunker. Lucky 38. You know what I question is, what did he possibly build? I'm gonna do this so I don't get radiation as I'm talking. But what could he have possibly done to use to make this area bulletproof, blast-proof, drill-proof, and all this? What did he possibly make these walls out of? As you can see, hey, Mr. House.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Okay. See, Kaisar wants me to destroy this place.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it.
See, he says Caesar,
He's afraid
though.
of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing and work for me.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Maybe I should destroy everything.
The platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility.
Okay.
There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems.
Of course.
That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at. My army will do what an army does best: defend territory from invaders and main. Good. I won't.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly. This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
If you open this door, you'll find 3 terminals. These 3 terminals, if you can hack them, control protectatrons, turrets, and sentry bots. Now you can set them up to do what they do. Of course I can't do that, and that's hard. So, I'm kind of out of luck here, and I can't stop any of these patrols from coming to kill me. But what I can do is use pulse grenades and stuff to disable them as they come to attack me. And I can also rig this if I had to repair 60. Well, I wish I would have bought that thing now. I might actually be able to do it though if I have a repair thing. I'm trying to remember what it was called. The magazine for it. If I have the magazine, I can use it to jam this door so the security bots can't come and kill me. Of course, I don't have a thing, so I can't do that. Oh, the irony, it sucks. Oh, it sucks to be low leveled, because you can't do too much, and you just kind of gotta run for your life. Alright, so here we go. I'm just gonna go running in here. I am gonna do one thing though. I am gonna make a save file real quick, so. Okay. So now we're just gonna go on through. I thought about ending the video, but oh, them things do a lot of damage. Let's see. Better weapon, better weapon. Probably my hunting rifle, to be honest. If I could see them. Probably switch to another weapon now. I'm probably like real close to him. Oh my god, there's one of them things too?
Take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
That's one thing down, and pull out a grenade launcher and blow up the turret things at the end. How about they didn't destroy it? Man, there's things everywhere that are trying to kill me. Oh sweet, those destroy them. Nice. I forgot those grenades destroy them. I thought it just paralyzed them.
Scanning.
Serpentine. Oh, there's another one. Combat inhibitor. I'm sure that's important.
Clear the area until order has been restored. Engaging hostile target. A lawful use of deadly force is in.
Shh. I'm not down here. But I can't hit its lens. Okay, now we get creative. Let's bank some dynamite around the corner. Then destroy it, of course. Got it. There's lots of turrets in there. Let's throw a plasma grenade in there and see what happens. Oh, that doesn't fly very far. Still, wow, destroyed everything though. That works. Oh wow. Look at all the Securitrons. This is a Securitron operator's console for the Securitron vaults. Software updates can be installed. Insert this and install the MK version 2 upgrade software. Of course, you know what I just realized? Is that I didn't really need to sabotage that door anyway. It would only be if I would change what I want this place to do and not upgrade the stuff. Then it would have mattered, but I didn't do that, so it doesn't matter. So let's talk to House again.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Okay, cool.
You've carried out Caesar's will.
There you go. So we are going to go back to the Lucky 38, and I suggest, so you get your items back, you go out the way you came into the fort.
Awe, are you ready to return?
Yes, I'm ready to return. Okay, so here we are back at Cottonwood Cove. In the next episode, we'll be heading to the Lucky 38 again and get further instructions from them. Alright, see you guys next time.